Parliament, we legislate, we come back and we monitor as one of our core roles as members of Parliament. So we are here monitoring the road network within Sironko district, especially here in the David East. We see the terrain, of course, there's been much rains in the past and of recent, and most of these roads have been damaged and affected. And we know the resources we get from the district, they are not all that adequate and sufficient enough to work on all these roads. So the purpose of why you are here is one, to monitor so far the work is being done before we can appropriate more money. You know, we have more money, 1 billion with us, which we need to plan in this financial year and allocate on these roads. But also it is a way of how we can get the gaps. Because we know the money we get 1 billion, it's hard to reach. And the hard to reach 1 billion cannot fix and work on all the roads we have within the district. We need Sironko to be considered as one of the districts which are hard to reach and which can attract more funding. So we are also, as members of Parliament, teaming up with the district. We want to do the lobbying of more money, to engage with the Ministry of Works, to engage the Ministry of Finance, if we can attract more funding. And all those good friends of Uganda and Sironko as a district and the United East, we believe that you can also do some funding on top of the government. You can do that donor support as well, so that we fix most of these roads. Because if you fix them with only maram, it can be washed away very fast. We need a good tarmac network, even if of low cost selling, which can fix. And as you can see, this is a tourism area. This is Mount Elgon area. We have a lot of tourists who come to Mount Elgon region, but the unfortunate part that the road network alone discourages most of them to come. Like this, Honorable, yes, maybe you give us a summary. This the road network, as I moved around, it's not all that good, especially in the utilization of value for money, and that's why here as the road district team and the road committee to see if the funds which were released were utilized very well. But we are seeing that the funds were not utilized to the expectation is. Because if you look at the funds released to work on the roads and you look at value for money, some roads have been worked on halfway, others completely not worked on. But the accountability, the papers they show us on table, the accountability show us the roads have been worked on. And this is one of the challenge we as leaders we are going to interface with the technical team to ensure that you have the value for money. And for those who got the resources and have not utilized them to the expectation is of ensuring that the roads are worked to the expectation is as per the specification is, we believe that the long arm of law will take up with them. We are moving on the technical team. If sanctions are to be done, if interdictions are to be done, whichever way, it will be for the good of the district. Because we as leaders were not contented that the money released, we see value for money for it. Last years were good because the cow was there, was hands-on, and whenever there's a lapse, whenever there's a change of leadership, of posting, and the new instructions of the administrative officers, some things happen in Sironko. But the cow who went, the monitoring of the last 2 years, those ones were very okay. And remember, by that time, we're not getting the 1 billion. But when it was changed in Parliament, that the money is now given directly to the districts, whereby the 1 billion is directly given. Initially, the contracts were being given out, but the 1 billion shillings is not contracted. It is always used. It is the district engineers who must use that money as plan A to get the work on the roads. That's why the last financial year, where we first got the first 1 billion, that's why we are getting challenges of lack of value for money. And that's why, as the road committee of the district, we had to halt the worker plans. We had to halt the new billion we got. We have not yet spent a penny on it, but we had to halt the 1 billion to go to the ground and we first see value for money of the 1 billion, how it has been utilized. Not too late, because the financial year just ended, and it's what has been following up. To release more money until we ensure there is value for money for the first 1 billion, which was given to the engineering department to work on the roads.